Today's just a vlog day really, and I'm checking out a new polarising filter. Greetings all. It's a bit of a nippy one today actually. I think there's a cold blast coming in, which is meant to got a big coat on. I say make excuses all the time, but this time weren't my fault because I did get up to get here plenty of time. But unfortunately I had a bit of a flat tyre, so I had to change that first thing. But never mind. So what are these things we're going to be talking about? Well, there's only one main thing that was for today was to actually do about a polarising filter which I've got, and to capture this lovely Swanage sunrise again. So, what a polarising filter was used for? Well, do you know what? We'll discuss that when we get there, because I'm up against it in a minute. And it's rather clear out there. So we'll do a particular place I want to go for this one. And I'm up against it. So up against it. I don't know what I'll do this time, but no, I'm still sticking by what I said. I left him plenty of time, but went for a flat tyre. All I've got to say, it's the quickest I've ever changed one. Put it like that. Bit of a rush, I'm here. I've actually took the first one already because obviously rushing to get here. It was, yeah. But yeah, quite a simple composition, this first one really. It's just got the, I've kept a bit of the grass in from on the lower left. Trying to give a bit of depth of the distance. A little bit of groin leading in. It's got people swimming down there. They're just little dots really. And then obviously you've got the orange as that sky's rising on that horizon. It's really just plain. But I don't know. I just like, oh, you've got the test on the left hand side. I like it. It's just like real plain simple, and it's more colour than anything else. That's fantastic. I'm not really too sure about the second one though, because it's very plain, very, very plain. And the whole idea of it was to have, because obviously you've got, on the lower left third, we've got the silhouette of the Isle of Wight, and on the right third, we've actually got the sun breaking through just a few little clouds. And there's like a massive amount of orange around it. I don't know. I think it's one of them love or hate ones, I think. Let me know what you think. So when should you use a polarising filter? So use a polarising filter any time when you want to reduce glare in your scene. So if you're getting glare off of something, but use your polarising filter. And, I mean, this is mainly around water. And one of the things that people are sort of saying about filters is which one should they get, a polarizer or a UV filter? Well, I've done one about UV filters before. I'll leave a link to that one And the thing is UV filters are pretty much pointless in today's digital photography. They are pretty much pointless. They were pretty much designed really for film cameras to protect the film. So yeah, if you're going to buy one, get the polarizer. So there are some disadvantages to a polarizing filter. Yeah. Let's turn off the battery flats. Yeah, there are some downsides. You may need to change your exposure by 2 or 3 stops because it does darken the image. So you've got to literally increase that exposure. Me, I've actually used polarizer filter before. I just use exposure compensation on the camera, and so you get the exposure right, and you think, yeah, or you've got the exposure right, and you think, I need to put the filter on. Put the filter on. Now you start just literally increase it by using exposure compensation much quicker. They can take longer to compose because you've got to rotate the polarizer. So yeah, it's they can be a bit tricky. Should you use a polarizer at night? Simply no. Because you're not really going to get much glare on it anyway. Don't use them at night. It just makes like I said previously, is that your image is going to be dark by a couple of stops anyway. So adding another layer of glass on there that's going to make it darker. Avoid using them in low light situations. Should I use a polarizer during sunset and sunrise? You should never practically use a polarizing filter shooting directly at sunlight. Basically, you're going to just increase a hell of a lot of flare. So basically, it's quite simple. Don't use them. Do polarizers reduce sharpness? They can do, but not really noticeable too much. Depends on how you set it up, your focusing, and the detail that's within the objects. If you photograph with 5 blades of grass and stuff like this, you can lose a little bit, but to be fair, not really that noticeable. Yeah, I guess I'm actually looking around trying to find some situations where I can actually use the polarizer. But surprisingly or not, I'm not getting any glare. So it's rather, yeah, it's rather tricky to try and, it's all it is, because I wanted to actually show how it would actually work, but yeah, I've got to change that speed a bit. There we go. So yeah, very tricky, very tricky. I might have to do it for another day. So yeah, pretty much what we're going to do instead is I'm just going to walk around and do quite a few on the M50, because obviously I'm trying to get this review done for this, and we'll play around with a polarizer another day. Which is a shame really, because I thought we'd have got to, well, I know there's a place where I can go and have a play with it, which I'll probably do that another time. But yeah, anyway, it was a bit more than just a vlog me day. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the images I did do, and any of the ones I'll show at the end. So until the next time, take care, stay safe. I'll see you soon.